Hello. Today I feel called to talk about intuition versus FOMO, fear of missing out. Okay, so once upon a time, I was very in consumption mode, consuming programs and courses and so forth. And then I was guided to take a step back, spend more time connecting with myself, with my own intuition, my own guidance, and, tune into my own voice, my own inner voice, my intuition. And there were times that I definitely felt FOMO. First of all, sometimes you see programs and it's like they're speaking your language, they're speaking to you, they're really good marketers, and you're like, ah! But also, I'm part of a container where I have access to a lot of programs. I joined this container for the mentorship. There's some mastermind component to it, where you get personal coaching, not exactly private, but like group coaching, but hot seat, very similar to what I have in the Sovereign Soul Circle. And there's be just programs and programs and programs, be like, oh, this sounds like, but I was like, no, don't slow down, tune in to yourself and be receptive, create more space, be more open, and sit with the FOMO, sit through the FOMO, and recognize that if something is for me, my intuition will lead me there. I'll feel called. And then one day, recently, maybe a month ago, I don't know, time is interesting. And I felt called to one of the programs that my mentor was running called Mirror Mirror. And it was exactly what I needed to hear, exactly when I needed to hear it. It was like, oh, okay, there's this thing that I know, but I had fallen into it anyway, and it allowed me to refine and tweak it, and hugely powerful. And then also with the mastermind calls, I don't attend them all because, the balance between, attending that versus filling my own cup and meditating and taking nature walks and working when I feel called, creating and so forth. But then today it was like, get on the call today. And I was mentored, and I brought something forth that it was a little vulnerable to bring forth to the group. But it was, again, like the coaching, the mentorship was exactly on point. What I needed to hear took like a weight off of my shoulders, cleared some muckiness, and just like immediate shift. And I had, trying to think of how much I had just a huge shift from that, and evidence of that as well afterward. So just learn to distinguish between true intuition and what you're feeling called to versus FOMO, fear of missing out, or marketing, like really good marketing messaging or whatever. Because honestly, anything can be made to not, so many things can sound like exactly the solution we need, and like how to fix the problem that we're dealing with, or, the whatever. But there's so many avenues, so many ways that is it really? So when you follow your intuition, you will be guided and you will know. And if you don't know how to follow your intuition, I have the perfect solution for you in the Sovereign Soul Circle, which is currently 50% off through the end of day Saturday. We have a program inside that walks you through tuning into your intuition, a whole course on that, and activities isn't the word I want to use, but tools tools to recognize it and to distinguish and so forth, as well as breath work, which I can't tell you how many intuitive ideas, downloads, clarity, things come through for me in breath work. It is such a powerful tool to access your intuition, get your conscious mind out of the way. And it also has love seat coaching calls, so you can get live coaching and also get benefit from seeing other people be coached, as well as replays of all that. And there's more inside. There's the Abundance Unlocked journey. There's some journaling prompts, and I'll be adding more. And also, I'm always open to the members suggesting if there feels like there's something that they would benefit through me adding, then I'm always open to considering that. So this is a wonderful time to join because it is 50% off for the lifetime of your active membership. I'll put the link in the comments, and you use code SOUL50, but I'll put that in the comments. And we have 2 live virtual breathwork journeys this month, and then you also have the library of breathwork journeys. But we have one on Wednesday for the inner child, and then we have on I believe it's the 30th, we have our new moon, new year journey. So that will be all about intentions and stepping into your next level self, or your vision, or your intentions, whatever that is for you. So it's a really wonderful time to join, and you lock in this amazing price of the 50% off is $44, normally $88. So absolutely amazing for what you get. So feel free to comment with any questions or message me. And I think that's it. But I mean, seriously, if you live following your intuition, you will be guided and led like to places that you couldn't have even imagined. And I saw somewhere that said, follow your intuition like you're getting paid for it, and then eventually you will. And it's so true. And it's so much more fulfilling to live that way, and magical and amazing. So highly recommend it. With that, have a beautiful weekend.